So I spent an entire night of my life last week with AI, talking to ChatGPT, watching AI videos, listening to AI music, and it was interesting. So let me give you some context. Around 4 years ago, I'm a freshman, and I was always someone who's interested in videography and video making. I had personal YouTube videos, I worked on my high school's news team, but I wanted a class that could properly teach me a way to synthesize my own journalistic interests and my video interests. So I decided to join Intro to Documentary. And in that class, my final was basically the same thing that I just pitched to you, me spending an entire night with AI. But then, the night of, when I'm set to record, like a week before the final is due because I procrastinated, I get horribly sick. So as a last minute effort, I decide, fuck it, I'm just gonna record an apology video and that'll be my final. And I submit it, and somehow my professor, John Hume, takes pity on me. But he also sends a letter of feedback, and it always stuck with me. If you'd like to do the honors.
Okay, my overall comment. You show off enough creative flourishes, especially when you incorporate failed versions of this movie within the movie, that I wanted to see more. I'd love to see you truly cut loose, because it still feels poised between you faking it to make it and a project that pushes the boundaries of your creativity. I would love to see the latter, because what you've shown so far betrays some real talent.
Regardless, I'm giving you a 93 on the final cut, which gives you an A in the class. So yeah, that's what John told me way back then. And now, 4 years later, I decided I'm gonna take his advanced documentary class and I'm gonna do what freshman me always set out to do. I'm gonna avenge freshman me. Why not? Let me set up a bunch of cameras akin to a multicam setup, or as best I can do, and see what the fuck happens if I just immerse myself in AI content. And honestly, it was weird. It was just weird. And talking about it has been an absolute nightmare. Structuring the discussion of this night put my mind into a blender, but thankfully, I think I figured out how to do it. Let's talk about the 3 facets of AI that I truly immersed myself in. The first one being the chatbots. Now, I'm pretty sure we've all experienced ChatGPT and Google Gemini to some degree because they've become so ubiquitous. And I'll admit, there's been plenty of times when I've used ChatGPT for stupid shit. But actually, talking to ChatGPT that night proved to be a little difficult than I remembered. Okay, what's something... Here's a perfect example, actually. How should I spend the next 6 hours alone in my home absorbing AI content? Give me some free Rex, please. What the fuck? Bro, what? It's been 2 minutes. What the fuck do you mean? This issue persists. Please contact us through our help center at help.openai.com. Yeah, it just crapped out. It completely crapped out. So I was like, fuck, I guess I gotta use Gemini now, which I have never used. And it was a nightmare. GPT is actually broken right now. Of course, the one day I need to fucking use it, it's broken. So instead, welcome to Google Gemini, assholes. There we go. There's my new friend. Friendship with ChatGPT is over now. Now I'm friends with Google Gemini. Alright. There we go. Okay, that sounds like a solid plan. Spending a few hours diving into the world of AI is a great way to get up to speed on where we are and where we're going. Here's your 6-hour AI crash course, organized by intensity and topic. Phase 1, the big picture documentaries. Ooh, well that's not what I wanted. Deep dive creators. Interesting. Okay, so far it's recommending me real human beings making content about AI, which isn't really what I wanted. So I decided, let me pivot towards AI music, because AI music is really where this whole thing sort of started, you know? It all kind of begun with that one Drake song, Hard on My Sleeve, which wasn't really a Drake song. And re-listening to it now, I was shocked at how, well, good it was.
I came in with my ex like Selena, the flex, bumping Justin Bieber, the fever and left. She know what she need, or she blessed.
Why is it actually good? It's legitimately kind of good. Like, I wonder, okay, so obviously, like, I think this comes with a caveat that I don't know if the beat is AI made, but the vocals are. But I remember being on TikTok at the time when this came out, and this popped the fuck off. Like, people kept talking about, like, Ghostwriter, who is he? Like, this was a real, proper, like, wake-up call, you know? This comment saying, like, this is where the AI boom began, it's real. Like, this is I would agree with that assertion. It feels like AI really got popular, at least on TikTok, with songs like this, and it's become so normalized to the point that it's genuinely kind of surprising. Like, I mean, even some shit like
We are Charlie Kirk, we carry the flame.
okay, I actually can't put that on the internet. That's crazy. But that Drake song does not even compare to the real king of these AI songs, or at least who feels like the king of AI in general, Michael Jackson. Now, I don't know if it's just because Michael Jackson is one of the most popular artists, arguably the most who has ever lived, but there's so much AI content about him, particularly shit generated with Sora. I mean, there's an unbelievable amount of videos that I had to watch for this.
Chicken's looking nice, pal.
Woo! Yo, he stole my chicken!
Got a crispy treasure, can't slow me down. Hot and golden, I'm out at this town. Move, move. Friday, victory, baby. Run, spin, slide, I'm gliding out the door. Fried love in my arms, can't give it up no more. Hey, chicken's looking nice, pal.
Woo! Yo, he stole my
Like, it even got the voice down. And granted, Sora's been shut down, but like the fact that Sora got the fucking voice right is how many people do you think like drained the water out of like small villages in Africa just to make these fucking videos?
My clippers!
Ooh, got a fresh line, but I won't pay. Stuck a blaze and I'm moonwalking away. They don't cost a thing when you slick on your feet. Clippers in my hands, gliding down the street.
Bring that back, man!
Hey everybody, welcome back. We're crafting tonight, just vibing. Check it out. Here's my little studio. Not much, but it's cozy. Let's watch the sun go down together. Yeah.
Evening, sir. Know why I pulled you over?
Officer, the night is young and the road felt free. I might have drifted, but it wasn't meant to be mean.
License. Sir, suspect fleeing southbound on me.
I actually don't know what to say. Like, it's such a weird thing. This is weird. The dude is dead. He is a corpse. He is literally dust in the ground. What the fuck are we doing? But the worst part is, for someone who is so like meticulous with their art, the AI can actually replicate Michael Jackson really well. All right, let's listen to this AI assisted Michael Jackson track, A Woman's World.
She stands still at the corner of the bed with tears in her eyes after everything she read. Now she's all alone while the man is out of town, wondering what did she do for him to sleep around. She looks in the mirror to wipe the tears from her face, thinking of all the good times and how they've gone to waste.
Oh no, it's actually kind of good.
Give her sweet, sweet loving and go home to win the night. But it's nothing but a fantasy, for all they do is fight. Dreams and desires, passion, the fire are banished in the light. Is anyone out there to hold her, to feel the pain she feels inside? Nothing but painful memories.
I will say the lyrics are low-key bad, but the vocals aren't that bad. They're pretty good.
Tell me why. There was nothing I would not do. Oh, my love.
Oh god, I'm actually part of the problem. And all of this really brings us to the AI video slop. Oh my god, this was such an ordeal to get through because the quality of them dropped off a cliff. I mean, Google Gemini had suggested me some film-grade sort of cinematic videos, but at that point, I just started going through the rabbit hole and looking at these AI music videos, and oh my god, you have to see what happened. Country Girls Make Do official music video. It'll supply everything you need. Music, country, girls. Let's give it a watch. Oh, that's inappropriate. Okay, well. Okay, that one, admittedly, I did not screen, What the I wish I could describe how, like, what is this? I farted during sex, funny country comedy song? I have an extra mommy and my mommy doesn't know. Well, I have to know.
I have an extra mommy and my mommy doesn't know, 'cause she only comes to see us when my mommy isn't home. She brings me little presents and she says that we're best friends, but
What is happening? What is happening? I'm actually really struggling right now. I fully, I'm gone. I'm lost. I'm done. 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 And it was at this point where this sort of tech had me really questioning things, you know, questioning my whole life's passion to some degree. Like, I had always wanted to get into video making, but there had always been these hurdles, you know, whether it be financially, like getting all the shit to record something, and just like that drive within me. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off, but seeing an AI just being able to replicate this stuff en masse, and seeing this AI channel farting out these shitty videos and getting millions of views and thousands of subscribers, it was demoralizing. It made me take a break from doing it. It was the thing that ultimately got me to stop like taking this project as seriously as I wanted to, because it just had me at a low, and that low never really dissipated.
I don't know. I think I'm out of it. I don't know what this says about me. I don't know if this means I'm a failure when it comes to this shit. But I'm looking at the footage I've got. I'm looking at the footage I consumed. And I'm reminded all over again about what happened in freshman year. And I'm just, I don't know, man.
Until I thought about it some more. Because here's the thing, right? Yes, it is so much easier now to just type something into an AI video generator and prompt whatever you need. But oh my god, is it less rewarding. Every piece of art requires you to power through. You've got to get calluses on your fingers before you start to learn how to play guitar. You've got to fall on your ass a couple times before you rock climb, and you've got to fuck up and re-edit your videos 1,000 times before it's finally something you're happy with. I mean, being transparent here, this video has been through so many permutations, so many edits. There was a point when this was gonna be a short film, and I had to scrap it because it just was taking too much time. There was a point when this video was gonna be way more depressing, and I had to scrap that too because it just wasn't the mood I wanted to set. Because yeah, this AI shit is depressing. It made me sad listening and watching to all this content. But the bright spot has to be us. It has to be the creatives who are willing to push past the slop and show something truly unique and original. So yeah, while it feels like this easy shortcut to just use AI, what this has ultimately taught me is that I have to stick to it. I have to keep trying. I have to keep going beyond that baseline to create something truly innovative that people will watch en masse. I really believe that if I just stick to it, if we just stick to it, this can change and we can go beyond this piece of crap era we're in right now, at least in terms of the internet. And with that being said, I'll see you all around. Have fun filming shit. Bye-bye.